What's up, everyone? It's your favorite internet doctor, Dr. Mike, and today we're tackling a topic that affects every single one of us: cancer. Now, this is a complex and often scary subject, but there's an empowering side to it that we don't talk about enough. Did you know that the foods you eat every day could either help your body fight cancer or potentially feed it? It's a powerful concept. The idea that our daily choices, the very fuel we put into our bodies, can play a significant role in our long-term health and disease prevention. We're not talking about miracle cures here, but about evidence-based nutritional science that can tip the scales in your favor. In this video, we're going on a deep dive into your kitchen pantry and refrigerator. We'll explore which specific foods have been scientifically shown to contain compounds that can help fight cancer naturally. We'll look at the mechanisms behind why these foods are so beneficial, from boosting your immune system to protecting your cells from damage. On the flip side, we'll also shine a light on the foods and drinks that you should consider avoiding or limiting to reduce your overall risk. Knowledge is power, and understanding the why behind these recommendations is the first step toward making sustainable, healthy changes in your life. This isn't about creating a restrictive, joyless diet. It's about making informed decisions. It's about understanding that adding more of the good stuff can be just as important, if not more so, than just cutting out the bad. We'll discuss everything from vibrant vegetables and fruits to the spices you might already have in your cabinet. We'll break down the science in a way that's easy to understand, so you can feel confident in the choices you're making for yourself and your family. The goal is to build a lifestyle that supports your body's natural defenses and promotes overall well-being for years to come. So I want you to stay with us till the very end of this video. I promise you the information we're about to share is crucial, and some of it might genuinely surprise you. You might discover that some of your favorite foods are cancer-fighting superstars, or that a common snack might be something to reconsider. By the end, you'll have a practical, actionable guide to what to eat and what to avoid. Let's get started on this journey to better health, one bite at a time. Let's go. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, kale, and Brussels sprouts are cancer-fighting heroes. They're packed with sulforaphane, a potent molecule studied for its anti-cancer properties. Chopping these vegetables triggers a reaction, converting precursors into active compounds. These compounds enhance detoxification, neutralizing carcinogens. Eat them raw or lightly steamed to preserve the enzyme myrosinase. They're also fantastic sources of vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants, supporting overall health. You're arming your body with nutrients designed to keep you healthy. Next, on our tour of cancer-fighting foods, we're moving to something a little sweeter: berries. I'm talking about blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries. These small fruits pack an incredibly powerful punch when it comes to your health. Their vibrant colors aren't just for show, they're a sign of the dense concentration of beneficial plant compounds they contain, particularly antioxidants. The stars of the show here are compounds called anthocyanins, ellagic acid, and resveratrol. These are potent antioxidants that play a critical role in protecting our bodies at a cellular level. They are nature's defense squad against cellular damage. So let's talk about a term you hear a lot: oxidative stress. Think of it as a form of biological rust. It's a process that happens inside our bodies when there's an imbalance between free radicals, which are unstable molecules that can damage cells, and the antioxidants that neutralize them. This damage can affect everything, including our DNA, and chronic oxidative stress is a well-established driver of aging and many diseases, including cancer. Berries are loaded with the antioxidants needed to quench these free radicals, essentially protecting your cells from this damaging rusting process and helping to maintain the integrity of your genetic code. The power of berries doesn't stop at just prevention. Some fascinating research, mostly from laboratory and animal studies, has suggested that the compounds in berries may also have the potential to slow down the growth of existing tumors. For example, ellagic acid has been shown to have anti-proliferative effects, meaning it may help slow down the replication of cancer cells. It's also thought to promote apoptosis, which is essentially programmed cell death, a natural and healthy process that tells damaged or cancerous cells to self-destruct. While more human studies are needed, the preliminary evidence is incredibly promising and highlights the therapeutic potential of these fruits. The best part is how easy it is to incorporate more berries into your diet. You don't need to do anything fancy. You can throw a handful into your morning oatmeal or yogurt, blend them into a smoothie, or just enjoy them on their own as a healthy, delicious snack. Both fresh and frozen berries are excellent choices. In fact, Freezing can help preserve their delicate nutrients, so don't hesitate to stock up your freezer. By regularly including a variety of these colorful fruits in your diet, you're providing your body with a constant supply of powerful antioxidants to help defend against cellular damage and support your long-term health. Garlic and onions aren't just for flavor, they're packed with sulfur compounds, giving them their cancer-fighting reputation. These compounds stimulate the body's defense mechanisms and enhance immune cell function. To maximize benefits, crush garlic and let it sit for 10 minutes before cooking. Eat onions raw or lightly sautéed to preserve nutrients. Incorporating garlic and onions into your diet bolsters your immune system and reduces cancer risk. It's proactive medicine, right in your produce drawer. Green tea isn't just a comforting beverage, it's a powerhouse of antioxidants. The health benefits are largely attributed to catechins, especially EGCG, a superstar at fighting cellular damage from free radicals. Research suggests EGCG can inhibit blood vessel growth to tumors. Aim for 2 to 3 cups of freshly brewed, high-quality green tea daily. It's a simple habit with significant long-term health payoffs. Let's talk about the tomato. Whether it's in a salad, a sauce, or a soup, tomatoes are a dietary staple around the world. Their vibrant red color comes from lycopene, a powerful antioxidant researched for its potential role in cancer prevention. Interestingly, you can get more lycopene from cooked tomato products than from raw ones. Heating tomatoes, especially with olive oil, releases the lycopene, making it easier for our bodies to absorb. So enjoy those pasta sauces, stews, and soups. By cooking tomatoes, you're unlocking a potent nutrient that can help protect your body. Turmeric, that vibrant golden spice, contains curcumin, a compound studied for its anti-inflammatory properties. Research suggests curcumin can neutralize free radicals and induce apoptosis in cancer cells. It can also inhibit angiogenesis, starving tumors. To enhance curcumin absorption, pair turmeric with black pepper, as piperine increases absorption by up to 2,000%. Also, consume it with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado to boost absorption. This combination unlocks the full cancer preventive potential of turmeric. Next, leafy greens, spinach, kale, collard greens, romaine, they're nutritional powerhouses. Leafy greens contain folate, critical for DNA synthesis and repair, helping prevent mutations that could lead to cancer. They're also packed with fiber, essential for a healthy digestive system and a thriving gut microbiome. Plus, carotenoids like lutein and zeaxanthin act as antioxidants, protecting cells from damage. Add them to smoothies, salads, or as a side dish. Consistency is key for long-term health and cancer prevention. Let's talk about nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds are rich in healthy unsaturated fats, including omega-3 fatty acids. Flax seeds are the richest dietary source of lignans. Nuts and seeds are an incredible source of dietary fiber and play a role in blood sugar regulation. A small handful makes for a perfect, satisfying snack. Incorporate a variety of nuts and seeds into your diet regularly. Their nutrient density makes them an invaluable part of a cancer-fighting diet. Let's discuss legumes, beans, lentils, and chickpeas. Despite potential digestive side effects, they offer remarkable long-term health benefits, especially for cancer prevention. Legumes are packed with plant-based protein and fiber, essential for a healthy digestive system. Fiber acts as a prebiotic feeding beneficial gut bacteria, which strengthens the immune system and reduces inflammation. These bacteria produce butyrate, shown to protect against colon cancer. The high fiber content also aids in colon detox by speeding up transit time. Incorporate legumes into your diet by adding chickpeas to salads, making lentil soup, or substituting beans for meat in chili. Consistency is key for a healthy gut and reduced cancer risk. Let's discuss grains, but it's crucial to distinguish between whole and refined grains. Whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, oats, and whole wheat contain the bran, germ, and endosperm. Refined grains such as white bread and rice lose these parts. Whole grains fiber aids digestive health and lowers colorectal cancer risk. They're also rich in antioxidants that combat oxidative stress. Choose whole grains over refined ones for an easy, impactful dietary swap. This supports overall health and lowers cancer risk. Let's shift to foods to reduce or eliminate, starting with processed meats. This includes meats transformed through salting, curing, smoking, like hot dogs, bacon, and deli meats. In 2015, the World Health Organization classified processed meat as a Group 1 carcinogen, like tobacco. Eating just 50 grams daily increases colorectal cancer risk by 18%. Preservation processes and high-temperature cooking create cancer-causing chemicals. Limit processed meats. Consider them occasional treats. Swap deli meat for chicken, bacon for eggs. Reducing processed meats significantly lowers your cancer risk. Let's discuss red meat, a food with serious caveats. Unlike processed meats, red meat is about moderation. High consumption of red meat, like beef, pork, and lamb, has been linked to increased cancer risk. Heme iron and high-temperature cooking can create harmful compounds. Health organizations recommend limiting red meat to about 3 portions per week. Enjoy red meat as part of a varied diet. Choose leaner cuts and consider slower cooking methods to reduce risks. Excess sugar, especially from drinks and processed foods, has a well-documented link to increased cancer risk. Sugary drinks and snacks lead to excess calorie intake and weight gain, a major risk factor for cancers. High sugar consumption causes spikes in blood glucose and insulin, potentially promoting cancer cell growth. Reduce added sugar by swapping sugary drinks for water. Read labels to identify hidden sugars in dressings, sauces, yogurt, and cereals. Choose whole foods like fruit for natural sweetness, fiber, and antioxidants. Let's discuss alcohol and cancer risk. Despite beliefs about heart benefits, scientific consensus is clear. Alcohol is a direct cause of several cancers. The more you drink, the higher the risk. Alcohol metabolizes into acetaldehyde, a toxic carcinogen that damages DNA. This increases risk for cancers of the mouth, throat, liver, colon, and breast. There's no safe level of alcohol consumption for cancer prevention. The less you drink, the better. Be mindful of weekly consumption and have alcohol-free days. Discuss with your doctor, especially with a family history of cancer. Make informed decisions based on facts. Let's discuss the crispy golden brown goodness of fried foods. As a doctor, I must consider the long-term health implications. High-temperature cooking, like frying, can create acrylamide. Studies link acrylamide exposure to an increased cancer risk. The darker your toast or fries, the more acrylamide they contain. Be mindful of cooking methods. Aim for a lighter, golden color when frying. Charring food, especially meat, introduces problematic compounds like PAHs and HCAs, which are mutagenic. That blackened crust is a red flag from a health perspective. Let's discuss refined carbohydrates like white bread. Refining strips grains of bran and germ, removing fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Refined carbs digest quickly, spiking blood sugar. High intake can lead to chronic high blood sugar, inflammation, and increased cancer risk. Choose whole grains for a steady energy release. Swap refined grains for whole grains to add fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Let's talk about highly processed or ultra-processed foods. Think of prepackaged snacks, sugary cereals, instant noodles, and ready-to-eat meals. These foods often contain artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, and preservatives. They're typically high in added sugar, unhealthy fats, and sodium, while low in fiber and vitamins. Prioritize whole, minimally processed foods like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Reading labels is key. If the list is long and unpronounceable, put it back. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the powerful protective compounds in cruciferous vegetables and berries, to the risks associated with processed meats and sugary drinks. It can feel overwhelming, but I want to leave you with a crucial message. You don't need a perfect diet. Striving for perfection often leads to frustration and giving up. Instead, focus on making small, sustainable changes that can lead to big health rewards over time. The goal is progress, not perfection. Think about adding more color to your plate by incorporating a variety of fruits and vegetables. Literally, eat the rainbow. This ensures you're getting a wide spectrum of vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients. Simultaneously, work on consciously reducing the amount of highly processed foods in your diet and focus on balance. It's not about completely eliminating any single food group, but about shifting the overall balance of your diet towards whole, nutrient-dense options. And it's incredibly important to remember this. No single food can prevent or cure cancer on its own. The concept of a superfood can be misleading. True strength lies in the synergy of a balanced, healthy dietary pattern. The right diet works by creating an environment in your body that is less hospitable to cancer, supporting your immune system, reducing inflammation, and protecting your cells from damage. Your diet is one of the most powerful tools you have for influencing your long-term health. And every meal is an opportunity to make a choice that supports your body's incredible natural defense system. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge to make informed decisions for your well-being and for the well-being of those you love. Take control of what you can, and remember that every healthy choice you make is a step in the right direction. It's an investment in your future self, and it's one of the best investments you can possibly make. You've got this. If you found this video helpful and informative, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for more evidence-based health content just like this. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. And please, share this with someone you care about. This information could make a real difference in their life. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your favorite cancer-fighting food from our list? Or do you have one we didn't mention? Let us know in the comments below. As always, stay happy and healthy.